Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 2, Global Business and Globalization. So this week we really get started into some of the content of the course. So this video is designed to help you get started in week 2 and hopefully be off to a successful semester. I know many of you are taking a lot or some additional classes, so this is your time to kind of also think about time management and how you're going to accomplish all the objectives of this class in conjunction with your others. So if you're having any questions, please feel free to email me or reach out via Zoom or Skype or whatever works best for you to communicate with me. That would be great. Email works best for me. I'm pretty quick with email, so I encourage that form as well. So let's look at this week. We've got week 2 intro video that you're looking at right now. In the intro video tab, it also discusses what the learning objectives are for this week. The first one is to discuss what global business and globalization mean in the past and in the present day. So globalization is all around us. It's in everything we do. The internet and the way that we operate in business through video conferencing and constant communication has made our world a very different place than it was just 10, 20 years ago. And that means that what other countries are doing is impacting what we're doing. And what we're doing is also impacting what they're doing. And we have teams of people working across borders, across time zones, and that's what globalization is all about. You're going to be watching a bunch of videos about globalization and doing some reading about globalization this week and participating in the discussion forums. The second objective is to explain why understanding global business is important to everyone and to identify and describe some forms of international business activities. So you'll get some examples as well of what is international business? How does this work? How do people work across borders? What are the difficulties? There's the time zones I mentioned already. The currencies are different. There's a lot of different things to consider. So just a basic overview of those. And then here, of course, is the video that you're watching right now. The next thing is your globalization reading. So each week we'll have some readings that you need to do in order to get an overview of the content of that week. This week will also be your first quiz. So the week 2 quiz is your first opportunity to illustrate that you've done the reading, watched the videos, and participated in the activities of the week. So I encourage you to take that seriously because the quiz will directly ask questions about those content items. You get 2 chances at the quiz. You would see that in the syllabus. So if you read the materials, you should be able to ace all of those pretty easily. Here's 2 readings that you have, the overview of international business from Griffin and Puste, and then module 1 is a PowerPoint that you'll do some reading on. Okay, after doing that reading, then you'll be ready to jump into this graded discussion activity, which will utilize your textbook, the red one, Working Globe Smart, 12 People Skills for Doing Business Across Borders, written by Ernst Gundling. He's very well known in the field of global business, and you'll be learning a lot from his textbook. I like that quote there that I placed in the assignment about the single greatest cause of difficulties in global business is not a lack of technical expertise or hard work or good intentions. The difficulty is really a lack of people skills for relating successfully with counterparts from other countries and cultures. So people just don't have the skills to interact with people from other cultures. And that's what I'm trying to give you in this course, is some opening to practice that and also an understanding of what that might entail. So you'll complete that reading and then post a comment to the discussion board, a minimum 150 words. And please add in some extra resources. You might find other articles online about this to add to the discussion. And then you also need to post 2 reply posts to your peers, minimum 75 word each, and they should add something to the discussion. They need to have another website or another quote from the book, like this one I shared with you up here, that reinforces or says something to the contrary of what your peer might have said in their initial post. And remember to reread the guidelines and rubric for posts found in the Start Here section, or email your instructor if you have any questions. The second graded discussion is about some videos that I'd like you to watch, which are listed here. So there's a lot of videos. It'll take you probably about an hour to watch all of these at least. And some of those, also the content might show up in your quiz. So make sure you watch all the videos and then answer these 3 questions in your initial post. And again, 2 reply posts to your peers, adding additional content, adding additional perspective, whatever you can do to add to that discussion. This course is all about that discussion interaction. Then the last link here is your quiz. And then you'll be done with week 2. We're moving right along. So again, please reach out if you have questions. Have a great week.